Hey there, good morning everyone. Friday the 22nd of July 2022. This morning's devotional is a reading from Isaiah chapter 58, reading verses 13 and 14a, in other words up to the first portion of verse 14. It reads, "If you keep your feet from breaking the Sabbath and from doing as you please on my holy day, if you call the Sabbath a delight and the Lord's day honorable, and if you honor it by not going your own way and not doing as you please or speaking idle words, then you will find your joy in the Lord." We live in a very busy world, don't we? And if you're finding it increasingly harder to concentrate, know this, that you are not alone. Our world today often leaves us frazzled emotionally, impatient with others, and mentally taxed. You're dealing with more in a single 24-hour day than human beings have had to deal with in their lives. The internet runs 24/7, 365, but you and I were not created to do that. It's time to obey God by appreciating the first gift that He ever gave man, the gift of rest. So you may ask, but what does overworking do to your body? Well, all in all, long hours tend to reduce your level of fitness. They play havoc with your diet and put stress on your mind and body. The result, remember, you've always got the choice of working hard, of overworking, and then you've got the consequence. Consequences are health consequences, poor circulation, increased weight, heart problems, higher cholesterol levels, lack of energy, poor sleep, bad concentration, nervous conditions, depression, and so on and so on. No wonder why the pharmaceutical business is booming these days. Aside from overworking yourself and putting in those long hours, you don't always get the financial reward. While your life may be overwhelmed due to your workload, you may feel like there's no time to be sick. Instead of taking a sick day off, you continue to work your daily routine despite feeling too tired to work. Pushing on can cause you to get even more sick and weakens your immune system further. God wrote into our code the rhythm of 6 on and 1 off. Rest is not the opposite of work. It is work's partner. That's why God instructed us to regularly take what the Bible calls our Sabbath rest. It's a rest that acknowledges our physical humanity, but also our spiritual beings that need regular refreshment in God. God modeled the 6 and 1 pattern for us by creating for 6 days and then resting on the 7th day. A restful state is what He designed for us here and then permanently in heaven. Scriptures remind us in Hebrews chapter 4, verses 6 and 8, God's rest is there for people to enter. And also there is another day which rest is still to come. What isn't rest for you renews you and gives you space to think about your heavenly rest and the love of the rest giver. Those who first heard this news about God's rest failed to enter because they disobeyed God. So God set another time for entering His rest, and that is today. My dear friends, it might be time just to take a break and enjoy the time that was created for rest. Draw to God in a closer relationship and rest in Him. You will find that life in the world as we know it might become just a little bit more bearable. So maybe we use this time over the coming weekend to rest from our work, from our daily chores. Rest, but don't be lazy. Rest. May the Lord be with you. May He bless you. May He cause His face to shine upon you and be with you always. Goodbye.